Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to yet another Blastcast. This is your favorite pair of Tubesox here, coming at you yet again with my...
Boom Boom Pow, it's Hightopz.
And boom goes the dynamite, there's Hightopz. Anyway, do we have a treat for you guys today? You guys thought that ghetto-ass party was funny last time. Let me tell you, you are in for a treat with New Year's coming around the corner. Why don't you tell them what we got for them?
We decided to step it up a little bit from New Year's past, a little experience that me and Tubesox had, going on a wild adventure.
Another crazy college party, but let me assure you this one is 10 grade times crazier. So just get ready.
It's like an A plus.
Just get amped, brah. Get at me, brah. Sick tribal tap, brah.
Anyway, so we're chilling, and all of a sudden we get a phone call from the one and only Sean Quixote, who used to be a member of Blopscast, but now is deceased.
In the Navy. He's not deceased. He's in the Navy. He's in California.
Anyway, so Sean Quixote tells us to rendezvous, yes, he used that word, at this gas station. So me and Tubesox hop in the Roxanne mobile and hop on over to this shady-ass gas station. When we get there, they're pulled up like they're in a cop squad, all pulled, staggering each other, looking down their windows and talking to each other, you know.
Talking about you know, and I know you've all seen these gas stations where they have the cracks with grass coming up through them, the broken down advertisements, all that stuff. So, I already know this night is going to take a turn for the worse when our navigatee, Mr. Pape, we will call him, is already baked out of his freaking mind and has no idea where to go. All he knows is it's somewhere in South Central.
Let's put it like this. It's like when your Garmin says searching for signal.
Or when your Garmin just shuts off at the end of a trip.
Which happened to me after 18 hours of driving.
It said exhausted.
It said exhausted.
And it just shuts off.
But anyways, so we head over to South Central Madison. We're driving around. Pate finally figures out where the heck we're going. And out of nowhere,
out of the ghetto,
like a mirage, like an oasis from the desert, pops up this rich-ass suburb. And we pulled up to this nice-ass house, and we can already see kind of like this chandelier in the window and whatnot. And
one of those real Tiffany's expensive chandeliers. It's gleaming out this big-ass window.
Gleaming.
It's gleaming. Yeah, baby, it's gleaming.
But anyway, so we know, like, man, this go down here. You know, rich people throw quite the shindigs.
The spiels, we shall say. So, anyway, we go inside, and right away we are greeted by the one, the only Lenny Kravitz, a.k.a. Dan. And let me tell you, he talked like this.
He talked like, hey man, this is my father's house.
Bro, my name's Dan, and let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you 100,000 times tonight that this is my father's house.
So he told us about the chandelier and how that bitch cost 20,000 G's.
His dad, the lawyer, dropped $20,000 on the chandelier, and he told us that for the first 30 minutes, probably 10 times.
Yeah, so we got bored with that. We're like, Dan, how about we actually do something? So Tubesox came out of there thinking he was going to be the DD for the night. But
like a
really,
beast.
But really, I persuaded him. We got the party rolling, hit some Patron, and decided it'd be smart to stay there the night. No drinking and driving, friends.
Never drink and drive.
Bad.
Ever. Or Tubesox and Hightopz will come and kick the piss out of you.
But anyway, so we started playing some beer pong. We were playing against our friend who quickly passed out.
Mr. Jeffrey. We're playing some beer pong. We're kicking the balls out of Jeffrey. He passes out. He's crawling to the bathroom like an army crawl, straight prone, Call of Duty style. Crawling, hugging the toilet, taking photos of him, posting them to Facebook immediately, as you know, standard quality. And all of a sudden, he's in this hallway, just legs sticking out of the bathroom. This dark, ominous, creepy figure starts like coming out of the shadows. And as I can quickly see, an albino comes from the top of the stairs. Now, if you guys haven't Googled Lenny Kravitz yet, if you don't know who Lenny Kravitz is, or Jimi Hendrix, or any of those guys, if you Google them, Google an albino, and compare and contrast the different genetic attributes that they share.
We might have had a little bit of alcohol in us, but we were not stupid, people. Something was not quite clicking.
Okay, we were drunk, and we knew something. I think we were the only people who knew something, because
You're
Dan
like,
comes around the corner.
This is your cousin, huh? This is your
Dan
cousin.
comes around the corner, he's like, oh, wait, guys, let me tell you, I totally forgot to introduce you to my cousin, Johnny or something. I can't really remember his name. All I know of him as albino. But
Anyway, so we quickly lose Pape, we lose Lenny, and all of a sudden they come back like
Lenny.
an hour later, eyes redder than the devil, twitching all over. We'll let you guys decide what exactly happened and where they went. But so that really ruined the night. Tubesox got tired, heads upstairs, and tries to go to bed and listen to what happened.
So anyway, get this, guys. Get this. I go upstairs. I'm tired as a mother. So I head upstairs, and I go lay down in the bed. And Dan sets me up perfectly up there. He's like, yo, blank. That's my name. You guys can't know. Yo, blank. Sleep here, man. I got this king-size bed, and I'm not going to cock-block you tonight in case Hightopz wants to come upstairs. So anyway, he sends me down, and literally 5 minutes later, I hear... And then all of a sudden, boom! Dan busts through the door with Pape. And he's like holding Pape, and he's like, oh, my bad, bro. Totally forgot. You're good. You're good. Closes the door. Finally, I start to fall asleep. 5 minutes later. Boom! Dan busts through the door with some other kid who I have never seen before. And doesn't even remember me at that point. And says... Bro, who are you? You gotta get out of this bed. This guy needs sleep now. And I'm like, yo, Lenny, come on, man. Like, you just told me I could sleep in here 1 second. And he starts getting real hostile-like. So anyway, I decide to back down off that battle, and I go downstairs and play some more Pong. But listen to what happens next when Dan returns.
Dan brings out his dad's M16 assault rifle.
Well, technically, it was an AR-15.
And starts passing that bitch around like it's a freaking cap gun. People start holding it, taking pictures. He's got clips in it with ammunition.
And yeah, let me tell you, we were the only people there who thought something was amiss when someone pulls out a fully automatic assault rifle. Something was wrong with that picture. So immediately...
We were a little nervous. It was getting pointed at people left and right, and I didn't want to be an accessory to murder.
Yeah, exactly. So what do Hightopz and I do? What any mature adult would do. We take the magazines of the gun, bury them in plants around the house, take Dan's keys, take his social security card, throw some cuss words around at him, and bury those in plants too. And then, what do? We grab the ladies that were joining us at the party. We grab Pape when we can find him. We grab Jeffrey out of the bathroom. We leave the albino, leave Lenny Kravitz, and book out of there at 3 a.m. in the morning for the best New Year's Eve party ever.
It went down.
So that is what happened. That's the party. Guys, if we had longer, trust me, we could tell you way more details, but we had to keep it succinct.
I'd like to say don't do drugs, folks, and keep it real.
Keep it real fresh. Keep it Tubesox clean and Hightopz clean.
We hope you all have just as interesting of a New Year's Eve party this year. If you have any great New Year's Eve parties to share with us, comment below. And this has been the Blopscast. Peace later.
Take it easy, guys, and don't forget, this is my father's house.